Oh, hello there. This is Brother Anthony, James Anthony Allen at 11 Cal Lane, 919-514-9029. This is Can't Move a Muscle. This is iJac, Chapter 3. The section is Can't Move a Muscle. Can't move a muscle. You ever had a time when you're laying in the bed and all of a sudden you wake up or whatever, and all you can do is just open your eyes and you can't? Jesus! Now, you may know what I'm talking about. You wake up, day or night, or whenever you wake up, could be out of a nap, could be out of, nighttime sleep. Who knows? Excuse me. Excuse me. But the doctors would tell you it's an anxiety attack, stress, blah, 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 and you can't move. Okay. All right. So let me read you this, and then I'll share with you about that. Okay. Excuse me. I got the doors open. It's kind of cool in here. Let me turn that ceiling fan off. Maybe that'll stop the mucus production, so I can feel it. Sinuses. And this old couch sitting here. Oh, I hear rain outside. Excuse me. Can't move a muscle. What I haven't told you is that I had many spiritual experiences, which I sometimes find difficult to believe myself. Excuse me. One experience which happens from time to time to many of us is this. Maybe you have experienced what some doctors call an anxiety attack. It feels like something is sitting on your chest and you can't speak or open your mouth. You can't even move a muscle. It is a struggle to break the bondage to speak or move. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm sure you do. Happens to many people. Many of you do know what I'm speaking about, and have indeed experienced it. Okay? Well, I learned to rebuke Satan, to rebuke evil. Okay. Listen to this. This is important. I put specific words in this book, and I use specific words when I speak. Okay, that's why the Lord Jesus says you'll be judged for every idle word. Every idle word. That's not just gossip. That is gossip, but that's not just gossip. Okay, every idle word. Remember that. Okay, it is a struggle. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Well, I learned to rebuke Satan. Okay, now some of you guys are going out there saying, and whenever something happens, you go, the Lord rebuke you, Satan. The Lord rebuke you, Satan. It's not always Satan. Most of the time, it is not Satan. Okay? It's not. Most of the time, it's not Satan. I can't get this little hair. Anyway, most of the time, it's not Satan. So the Lord shared with me to say evil, okay? Or the enemies of God. If you say, the Lord rebuke you, Satan, and Satan ain't around, what kind of impact is that having? Oh, wow, I can feel the coolness. The cold front is moving in. I got the door open, and I can feel the cold air pouring in now. Oh, wow, the air's changed. Okay, so use evil, rebuke evil, against evil. Okay, that covers all of them. Everything evil, he covers it. You don't have to worry about if it's an imp, a devil, a principality, a power of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places. Evil covers them all, including Satan. Right. You should do the same. Use it. And those kind of things are what's in this book. All right. This will make the attack much less frequent. If you use the black blob prayer, which is in chapter 20 of this book, and I'll have to put it on Facebook for you, the attacks will be much less frequent and less powerful. When you rebuke the force, it goes away. The negative force, it goes away. What I am talking about is not an anxiety attack, but an attack from the enemies of God. And that's what I'm talking about. I am talking about one of those fallen angels giving you the business. Some people have a sexual experience, something pressure laying on top of them or touching them inappropriately. Incubus or succubus. I've had a succubus experience when I was a kid growing up. Didn't know what it was. I'm going to talk to you about it after I finish this section. Okay, you have to stop it. Okay, let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about one of those fallen angels giving you the business. Some people have a sexual experience, something pressure laying on top of them or touching them inappropriate in the private areas, while others just cannot move. You know who you are. There is hope. Keep reading. You have to stop it from attacking you, the evil from attacking you. If you don't, it will continue and continue until the attack is worse than you will want to imagine. The other thing which I have not told you is this. The evil, the thing which is sitting on your chest, is trying to get into you and into your body. Okay? And you have enough word, the Bible, or somebody to pray for you, or somebody's prayers are in effect for you to stop it from getting in. It's looking for an advantage. It's looking for, what's the word I'm looking for? Not authority, the right. He's looking for the right. Your sin will give it the right. And so it's trying to get in there, but somebody's prayers, the word in you, something is stopping it from getting in, okay? And you have enough word, the Bible, in you to stop it from entering into your body completely. Therefore, you have caught it in the act of trying to get in. Right. It's trying to get in, but it can't get in. It's trying to get in, but it's got you locked up because it's trying to get in. Right. And it knows that when it's trying to get in you and it can't get in you, that you got enough spiritual power in you that it can allow you to talk. Because if you talk, you may say the words to get them out of there. Okay. This is not just, this is, I'm not insane. I'm not crazy. I'm spiritual. This started when I guess when I was a kid and with Jesus in the windowsill, but the spirituality thing really got kicked in when I was dealing with my father who was paranoid schizophrenic, and I was watching him deal with things that I couldn't see, that he could see or couldn't see, but he was definitely reacting to them, big time reacting. Yep. And we caught the brunt of that business. All right, let me get off of that. That's the War Daddy moving. That's another thing. Ooh, that book. I got to read that book. Therefore, you have caught it in the act of trying to get in. What happens when you do not have enough word in you is that you do not know that it has attacked you, nor do you know that it is now in you. Now, did you hear that? So what I'm telling you here is that anxiety attack is not an anxiety attack. That stress attack is not a stress attack. What has happened is in your life, your sin nature has allowed you, this is Flesh Man versus the Spirit Man series, okay? All right, this is just the preface book, and the Growing Your Spirit Soul book is the book about the flesh man and the versus the spirit man. So this is the deal right here. So your flesh man has sinned, and it's sinned to the place where it's given authority to evil to believe that it can come into you or to attempt to come into you. If it attempts to come into you and it does not, it will block